This is a really great wedding action plan. You can go through all the different steps on the left hand side, and you can see for planning a wedding, there's quite a few different steps. Don't worry if you want to skip over, you can, or you can just select which ones you want to work on, and that's up to you as you go through the action plan. Let's go to the first step and take a peek at engagement rings. And once you get inside, it's really great. You've got all this tips and information. So if it's something you want to remember for later, anytime you heart, it's going to save it to your favorites. And definitely planning a wedding, you're going to want to remember what you've been working on and what you've done last. And you can turn that off and it'll return um, that item back to the original spot that it was on. So as we go through, you can flip cards over, you can write notes. This is a great thing. Treat it like a post-it note, basically, and feel free to use the checklists. It's really helpful to remember where you left off and what you've done or what's important to you. And you could play the videos right inside of the action plan as you want to learn different things. So, this is kind of a tour of the first step of engagement rings. And you'll notice at the top, this is a super helpful tool to be able to connect you to local vendors. So, if you're in Texas, if you're in France, if you're in Tokyo, wherever you happen to be at that moment, you can definitely still be working on your wedding planning and be able to search jewelers near you. So let's pull up a specialty here that they say is going to be helpful for us shopping for engagement rings. And it's going to automate where I am, because my settings obviously are here in San Francisco, and auto populate local resources here for me. So, again, just like any of the other cards, I could favorite them, save those as my favorite. That way, when I go to my favorites page and I want to remember, oh, what vendors did I like or was I talking to, they will pop up here and I can always flip them over and add a note. So, this is a great way to engage. If you want to go to their website, you're welcome to click in the corner and it will also send you to where they're located. So, that'll help you get around. So, as we go through the wedding, you're going to have lots of different things. You can choose what you want to work on. This is a suggested order, and this is based on the wedding date that I put in. So, one thing that's really helpful is that you can always work on different sections, delegate these to different people. I suggest that you get a couple's email, and that's a shared account for both of you so that you can see each other's comments along the way and keep everything all in one spot. Really zen, definitely gonna help make sure you're doing things in the right order. And as you're working with vendors, let's say you get to have a wedding photographer that you're working with that might have a specific to-do list or checklist for you, definitely share with your vendors as well that they could create an action plan specific with their steps for you. So this is a great resource and tool, not just for you guys as a couple, but for your vendors to create these action plans so you could follow through their processes as well. So we're super excited for you guys now that you're engaged. We wish you the best of luck during wedding planning, and we hope everyone enjoys the Life Cafe wedding plan. Have a wonderful day.